Hi, everybody. Hi, Neek. Hi, Midnight. Hi, Banana. Hi, you guys. I am so sorry. I planned to come on here at 7 o'clock, and that's what I told Neek. But man, I went to the gym, got home, and oh my gosh, my house was like, it was a mess. I don't know, it was a pigsty. So I had to pick up and everything, and then I had to put my son down, but my son was like yelling. He was yelling because he didn't want to. He was yelling because he did not want to go to sleep. So, and I didn't want to get on here like that because y'all know people be reporting people on here. So, I'm gathering my papers, and we're gonna get right into it. Sorry, I'm slamming doors, but I'm trying to give you guys a little bit for people to come on. Hi, Candos. Where have you been at? I ain't seen y'all. You guys, yes. So Neek said tonight we're gonna do something a little bit different, and we are. Neek and I brainstormed and got together and created something a little bit different tonight. So, shout out to Neek. Let me make sure I'm all like set up and stuff, you guys. So let me see. Okay. Hi, you guys. Hi, you guys. How's everybody doing? I'm not gonna lie. I have extra piercing, so make sure it's not, you know what I'm saying. Let me see. Okay. Well, that's just something you got a nose piercing. Um, I'm so sorry to hear that about your job, but you know, as us moms, we gotta do what we gotta do. But I see that because I haven't seen you at all. So I'm sitting, love, and healing, and I know what that burnt out feeling feels like because I'm telling you, I've been completely burned out, completely burned out. But I'm the main one that does everything. So, yeah. So I'm sending love and everything, but like, hopefully tonight, this conversation, I know you love to think, and I know a lot of people, everybody in here loves to think. We're thinkers, just like me. So let me explain to you guys what we're gonna do. Okay. So tonight, yes, for sure. And then I haven't even been getting lives or anything for your channel. Have you been getting on live? Thank you so much for supporting, coming here and supporting. But I think you're gonna like this tonight. Cute girl. Thank you guys. Okay, so I was able to connect with Neek, and Neek and I came up with something, different tonight. And what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna tell you guys what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna tell you guys how we're gonna do it. Okay. So Neek and I, shout out to Neek, shout out to Neek, shout out to Neek. So every time I talk to Neek, she's always brainstorming on what we should do, what you guys are like, and I think you guys are really gonna like what she came up with tonight. So yeah, okay, so we're gonna play Would You Rather, okay? But it's gonna be real silly and deep and interesting questions, okay? So the way we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna go into we're going to do the let's do the do you guys want to do serious, silly, or interesting first? Neat came through with the came through. So while you guys answer that question, we're gonna do the would you rather. Okay, we're gonna brainstorm. I'm gonna ask you guys what you're thinking. I want you guys to be honest with me and pop it in here. And then after that, right after we play would you rather game, then I'm gonna open it up for questions. We're gonna talk. Then I'll read the comments, and then we'll talk about if anybody has any questions, if anybody has any live stuff going on, anybody have any questions, personal questions, funny questions for me. Then we'll open up the floor, and then after that, I'll speak life into you guys. We'll throw hearts in the chat, and then we will do it again tomorrow. You got what I'm saying? So, okay. So I see here, interesting. Okay. So this is what I got. I'm gonna see who has the most votes. Okay. I got two interesting, and then I have silly. Okay. So we have two interesting to one silly. So what we're gonna do, since we have two, we're gonna do interesting first, and then candles we're gonna do silly next. Okay. All right. So let's start. And you guys, when I say these, I want you guys to throw in what you would rather, okay? And then I'll tell you guys why. Bet? Okay. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's do this. Okay, so the interesting. Okay, would you rather travel to the past or the future? Nick said, please participate. Everybody that's on here, anybody that's watching, please participate. Please, if you can. The more people, write in the chat, the more people write in the chat, the more fun and everything we could brainstorm. And the thing is that I really want to grow. So I want to see you guys' perspective and how you guys think. You got what I'm saying? So I want to grow my way of thinking. We can always get set into like seeing life and everything one way, but I want to know what you guys think. Okay, so here we go. Would you rather travel to the past or the future? Candle said, because if travel to the past, I may fuck up my present and future. Okay, so Candle said future. Banana said future. Candle said butterfly effect. Love that. Ooh, so Neek said she would do the past. Okay, so you guys, Candle said that she said that she would do the future because if she traveled to her past, she said she may mess up her future. Okay, and I like that aspect in her perspective. And then Banana, you said future. Why did you say future? Neek, you said past. Why would you say the past? Why would you say the past? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a second to answer those questions for me, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. Okay, so if I travel to the past or the future, what I would do, I would travel to the future. Right? The reason why I said I would travel to the future is because my past was bad. Not all bad, but a lot of bad things happened in my past, and a lot of things messed me up mentally in my past. And there's some things in my past that I do not want to revisit. And I pray to God and I really let it go. It happened. I severely let it go. Let it go. Nothing in my past. I don't want to revisit nothing. Good, bad. I don't want to circle the block with a man. I don't want to do none of that shit. Past. Future, I would want to travel to the future to see what God has for me because I know everything in the past is setting me up for everything huge in the future. Okay? So let me look. Fernando said, I got gas money to travel anywhere. Well, that's what's up. Okay. Candle said, not risky, not having my kids. I mean, I feel that. Because that's why I be trying to control how I am. Because, bro, like you can make one mess up decision and then it's your life. Ooh, God forbid. God, I pray for that. But even as moms, you really gotta think. That's why I don't be wilding out like I want to. Because the first thing I think of, my kids. My kids. And how can I explain to my kids? Hi, D. Thomas. Hello, welcome in. Banana said, because I only move forward. Don't want to go back to the past. That's what Banana said. Banana, I said the same thing. Neek says, pass for a do-over. Wow. Okay, so Neek, my challenge to you is, do you feel like the past, if you go back and change the past, do you think that will, if you went back and changed the past, do you think doing that will put you in a better place that you're in now? That's my question to you. Candle said, if you travel to the future, though, that may still affect when you go back to the present. As you'll have in mind your future and change your motion in the present. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Hi, Dennis Datton. Welcome in. I didn't think about that. That's deep. I didn't think about that. I guess my goddamn past was too bad. I don't even want to. I don't even want to take a. I don't even want to take a Bill Cosby. I don't even want to take a goddamn Bill Cosby to the past. I don't. I don't. All right, let's jump to the next one. So the next interesting one is fuck the past. Yes, facts. Okay, are y'all in here with me? Okay. All right, the next one. Would you rather have unlimited time or unlimited money? Unlimited time or unlimited money? Unlimited time or unlimited money? Okay. Sorry guys. I'm reading over what Neek sent to me. Let me see. Benai says fact scandals. Neek said, I believe so, LOL. We seen the movies, them going back to the past, but they jack up later. Facts. Time for sure. Facts. Dennis said unlimited time for sure. Oh, you do unlimited time. Ooh. Candle said time is the most valuable thing you can have. You can make money, you can't make time. Unlimited time for sure. D Thomas said unlimited time. I said unlimited time. Did I say, I didn't even say nothing. Let me see. Unlimited, let me see. Let me see. Um, ooh, okay. I said unlimited time. My bad. I didn't even make up my mind of what I'll do. That's a hard one. Uh, that's a hard one. Neek, what would you do? What would you do? Unlimited time or unlimited money? That one's hard. That one's really hard. I don't even know. Do I have to pick? Do I have to pick? Candles, I'll be back. Gotta take care of the kids. Hopefully you're still on. I like this good stuff. Okay. Thank you so much for popping in. And hopefully I'm still here when you come back, okay? Take care of them babies. Unlimited time. Okay, so Neek said unlimited time. Dennis, you said yes, but what would you, unlimited time or unlimited money? Candles, well, I'll have unlimited money because then I don't have to work automatically giving me more time. Gotcha. Okay, I'll pick. Neek said time is valuable. I can make money. I can do my time. Bye, Candles. Sending loves. Unlimited time. You guys, honestly, I think for this one, I think I'll do unlimited money. The reason why I say unlimited money is because I don't like to feel strapped. I don't like to feel strapped. I don't like to feel like I can't do things because of finances. That's why I be working 1 to 2 to 3 jobs. I have 2 jobs right now. So that's why I do that. Because I want to be able to, whatever my kids need, whatever people need, I'm able to have it all the time. And I already have a lot of stuff going on through my personal life. Is that the last thing I want about is worry about is money. So my shit be dysfunctional. So I rather be able to have unlimited money, so my bills, I don't have to worry about nothing, and be able to focus on the real stuff that I have and going on in my life. So that's me. Okay. Hi Holly, welcome. Banana said, yeah, that makes sense. Does it? Yeah. Okay. And I love, man. I love y'all. I love the way y'all thinking. I love the way y'all thinking. Okay. Now we're gonna throw in a bonus one. Then we're gonna go back to we're gonna finish out the interesting questions. I mean the interesting would you rather. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so we just gonna throw a bonus one in here real fast. I don't want to throw it off, but I want to throw this in here. Okay. Okay. So, what are 2 big turning points in your life? Do you consider the most significant? I had to throw it off a little bit. I had to throw it off a little bit. What 2 big turning points in your life do you consider the most significant? I'm not trying to throw it. That's just the way the direction I wanted to go. That's the direction I wanted to go. Then we gonna jump back into the Then we gonna jump back into the interesting questions. Hi Matt. Matt said when I had my daughter, so that was a turning point. Why was that the turning point for you? What's the question? What are 2 big turning points in your life do you consider the most significant? 2 turning points. 2 turning points. This is Nick. This is one Nick came up with. This is a good one. Nick came up with this one. So, what are two turning points that like really changed your life and really made you do a 360? Really made you do a 360. Okay, while you guys are thinking, so Matt said his daughter. I will say for me, Matthew said turning point I had to be a dad and grow up. Stop going out and partying on weekends. Okay, so that helped you really stop partying. Nick said coming to Christ and learning how valuable life is. I love that. I love that for you guys. I love both of those. I'll tell you guys mine right now. Um this got me really thinking. I'm trying to think of two turning points. Um I'll say mine is when I had like a spiritual awakening. One day I just had a spiritual awakening. Like I just had a spiritual awakening and I turned over drinking, smoking, smoking Black and Miles, getting drunk on the dance floor all night, getting so drunk to where I don't even know where I'm at home with my friends and everybody. There's like 10 people around me. I don't even know how I got there. So really turning that around and really walling out and I gave my life over to God. So when I gave my life over to God, that was one turning point. That's when my life I started to get on the right path. Stop drinking, stop smoking Black and Milds. Stop wilding, partying all the time. Just doing really really wild stuff. Uh, Messing with different people. Having one night. I'm going too far, but I'm telling y'all. So that was one turning point. The second turning point I want to say in my life was when I had to go to court and I got in trouble, and that when I kept getting traffic ticket after traffic ticket and I wasn't taking anything serious, and then the judge was telling me, "Hey, like you're so talented, like you don't even need to be in here." So those are two turning points. So yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to go super deep, but I want you guys to know, like, yeah, I've been through some things. Okay, let me see. You look young. How long is that? How young? How long I look? Hi, Majestic. Welcome in. I'm gonna have to leave. You just got in here, Dan. Okay, so now let's go back to the interesting questions. Okay. All right. So the interesting questions is: did I go too deep? Did I go too deep for y'all? Was that too deep? Was that too deep? Was that too deep? Okay, let me see. Matthew said my breaking point before I hit rock bottom was when my daughter's mom broken up. When you guys broke up? What you mean? Oh, did you mean when you and your daughter's mom broken up? Broke up? And you said who checked on you? That lets people know you can relate to them for sure. Yes. Okay, you guys. So let's go to the interesting ones, okay? All right. Would you rather live in a tiny home in nature or a penthouse in the city? Would you rather live in a tiny home in the nature or a penthouse in the city? Is y'all still with me? Y'all still with me? Y'all still rocking with me? Once again, oh, my little bobby pin fell out. Once again, if you guys never been in this channel, my name is Maestro Allen. Like the vibe, subscribe, show some love. We come on here every day or every other day at 7 Pacific time. Pacific time. Are you guys here with me? Banana, Neat, hey, Matthew, hey, Majestic. Let's see. Hi PK. Majestic said tiny home in nature. So why would you pick a tiny home in nature? Why would you pick a tiny home in nature? I'll be honest with you guys. I will pick. I'm gonna pick a penthouse in the city. I don't even like being in the city like that. But the only reason why I said the penthouse in the city is because I've always wanted to live in a penthouse, and I always wanted to get like my first place by my own in like a penthouse. But the reason why I never even got nothing like that is because the person that I was with is really modest, And he's like, oh, well, why do you need a penthouse? Blah, blah, blah. We have kids, blah, blah. So I never really got to like live my life, but that's what I always wanted to do. So, and yeah, well, yeah, that's my opinion. Banana said penthouse in the city for now, but later a tiny house in the nature. What does nature look like? If it was a big house in nature, then yeah, but a tiny house, I don't know about that. If it's a tiny house but it's laid, I don't know. What's the question? The question is, would you rather live in a tiny home in the nature or a penthouse in the city? Um, Majestic said, I'd much rather be around the animals. Also, you love animals. A tiny hinge is less to clean. Gotcha. Oh, sorry, guys. A tiny home. You look young and cute. Thank you. Thank you, Matthew. Neat. Penthouse, why? In the city, why? You and Banana said penthouse in the city. I wanna know why. I wanna know why. Why? 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 And then once I get some whys, I got Majestic. I told y'all my why. I just always wanted to live like, man, what penthouse, windows, mirrors. Ooh! Ooh! Nick said, I don't like bugs. Can't be in the nature for too long. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I agree. I always wanted to live off grid, but I went camping and I only lasted 2 days. 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. Midnight, welcome back. A house. How you gonna say, okay, you said house by the sea? I don't know about that, bro. I'm terrified of the ocean. And how them waters just be taking them houses down, count me out. Count me out. And you don't know what the hell's in the ocean? Nah, count me out. But that's great though. So Matthew said that he'll live in a house by the sea by himself. Majestic said, when the pandemonium happens, I won't be in the city where everyone is going crazy. I can live off the land. Okay, that's a great way to look at it. But I like Taffy. I want to move to New York. So that's very ideal. New York penthouse, sweet, yes, Lord. Hey, when I went to New York and I was curious on like what their penthouses look like, oh my God, they're beautiful. I seen one like no blinds or nothing. You just walk in, all you see nothing but water. Just it was beautiful. I was like, yes. Matthew, stay on track. I know that's what I'm saying. Talk about by the sea. Okay, you guys. So this is the last of the interesting ones. Okay, would you rather read minds or see the future? Read minds or see the future? What y'all thinking? Would you rather read minds or see the future? Read minds or see the future? Matthew said read minds. Banana said read minds. Nick said read minds for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Me, read minds. I would want to read minds. Most definitely a fine shite. Ooh, I want to read. I want to know. I want to know. But reading minds, I think it'll piss me off though. Because if I read somebody's mind that's interacting with me and they're like, oh, this old black bitch, I'll be. They might be like, what's wrong? Nothing. Nothing. Or somebody thinking some crazy shit, like, oh. But yeah, let me see. Let me sound try. Majestic said, read minds with the ability that I can predict the future. Okay. Neek says, seeing the future seems stressful. Yeah, most definitely. That's what I was thinking too. Hi, Martha. How are you? You guys, right now, we are focusing on the would you rather questions. Would you rather? Would you rather? Would you rather? Would you rather? Then after that, then I'll go back and read the questions. Welcome in, PK. Right now we're doing this, and then I'll circle back. Just top. Hey, just toss a cup on them and walk off, bro. Just and walk off. They wouldn't even know. Welcome from Brazil. I already see the future. Well, I'm not asking you what's in mind because if you say something wrong, then you're or something crazy, then you're getting reported. Because that's gonna stress me out. I ain't even gonna ask. I ain't even gonna ask. Y'all gonna ask him what he see in y'all future? I don't mess with that. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Okay. Um. Okay. Bye bye, PK. I'm reading up for script. I'm reading up for script. I'm reading up for script. Okay. So the next, would you a next interesting one. Oh, did I already say that one? Okay. Another one. If you needed to run away from everyone, where would you go? If you needed to run away from everyone, where would you go? Where would your place be? Where would your place be? Really? I would run away to Ketchup Town. What is that? What town is that? What town is that? What town is that, PK? Is that a nickname for a city or something? I don't see no answers yet, so let me read it again. Let me read it again. If you needed to run away from everyone, where would you go? PK said he will run away to Ketchup Town, but I want to know what's in Ketchup Town. Majestic, well, it depends on who everyone is. Like, well, like if you just wanted to go and get away for a minute and reset, you could put it that way. Matthew said Holland. Sorry, the dog is walling out in there. I would honestly take a car and go on a long drive. How long? To the lake, I guess. Out in the woods in Thurmont Lake in Augusta. I've never been in Augusta. My stepdad is from Augusta. I'm gonna ask him about that. If I can go to any place, straight to the beach. Matthew says, sounds like you're in the UK lakes. Let me see. So I would. Where was I? I'm trying to think. Okay, you say he'll probably call it Clark's Hill Lake. Okay, I'm gonna ask him. Let me. I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna ask him. I'm trying to think of where would I go.
For what?
We're doing would you rather questions, and it's this one right here. If you needed to run away from everyone, where would you go? I know yours. Why you acting like that?
What do you mean?
I know yours.
Where?
Russia.
No, it said if you needed
Oh,
to
if you
run
need to run away
away
run away. Oh.
from everyone.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. Because I guess I got okay. I will go up a tall tree in a tree house.
It said if you needed to run away.
Yeah, I can't run.
Where would you go?
So like a state?
Like different country, different state.
That's what I just said.
No,
I just told
you just
ew. That's what I just
No,
told you.
you just said.
That's what I just told you.
You just said you would go up a tree. That's
Okay,
a
okay,
tree house, a
all
tree
right,
house.
okay. I will go to. I'll say New York. No? Didn't you like New York?
Yeah, it was
Honestly, change it to the mountains. I'm trying to think. Now y'all got me thinking. Y'all saying to the mountains? I think I'll go with the beach, you guys. I'll go to the beach. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll go to the beach. I'll go to the beach. I get it. You were thinking of having a runaway. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit confused. So sorry. I was over here dealing with her. Oh no, the light skin bothering you. Yeah, she is. She's real nosy. I don't know why I didn't have her come in here and do this with us. But okay. So you guys. So now we're gonna do. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. And that was one that Neek sent to me. Just so you guys know. So now let's do the silly ones and then we'll do the serious ones, okay? Banana said I'll go to Hawaii or something. Oh, I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know about that plane ride though. But that would be fun. Okay, so let's go to the silly questions. Would you rather only whisper forever or only shout? Would you rather only whisper forever or only shout? Amen! You came at the right time. I know you're gonna love this. I know you're gonna love what's going on tonight. I know you're gonna love and you gonna love what's going on tonight. Okay, you guys. Would you rather only whisper forever or only shout? Majestic said only shout. That way no one can say they didn't or can't hear me. Really? Nick said whisper. I don't really talk to people anyways. Amy said, okay, whisper. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'll say whisper because I get so tired of yelling and talking loud. Banana said whisper. I hate yelling. I was gonna say that like I've been a loud person my whole entire life, but I got a best friend that's louder than me. And it's so funny because we'll be both talking loud. My dad's like, shut the hell up in there. Is that loud mouth? Y'all shut the hell up in there. I'm trying to sleep all the time. Both of y'all loud. So I would love to just like whisper. Jessica said, if you have kids, you understand. I got kids. And they just don't understand. And what's so crazy about my kids, I be talking calm like this and I say something like really nice 3 times. 3 times. Each time I get a little bit louder, then 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 a little bit louder. But y'all get it. Whisper, Nick said whisper so people can't hear talking about what you said. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. And you can talk about people too. And they won't be able to hear nothing you say. Okay, so let's go to the next silly one. Would you rather hop everywhere or skip everywhere? This is different. Would you rather hop everywhere or skip everywhere? I'd rather skip. I feel like you would get there faster, and it will help my. I'll have like some strong muscle legs from either one, but I'll skip. Nick says skip. Amy, what you laughing at? Skip. It takes us energy. I believe it, and then you can cover. You can cover more ground. Oh, I ain't hopping or skipping nowhere, so you're not doing either one. You're not doing either one. Oh, I think you guys will like this one. I'll shuffle. Oh, that's cool. That's a good one. You'll shuffle. I think you guys gonna like this next one. Y'all gonna like this next one. Are you laughing at Amy? Okay. Do we have any more of these ones coming in? Shuffle. Would you shuffle too, Deke? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Like hopping and skipping, I just got exhausted. Oh, you said shuffle. What the hell? Hey, she said she not. She said she not hopping or skipping nowhere. Oh, she said you'll be in shape though. That's how I'm like. Let's go ahead and take the skipping for 2,000. Okay, you guys. So let's do this one. Oh, this one's gonna be a hard one. This one's gonna be a hard one. Majestic with 45-year-old hips. I feel you. Okay, you guys ready? Now listen. Would you rather? And everybody, please answer this one. Only eat breakfast food forever or dinner food forever? Would you rather eat breakfast food forever or dinner food forever? Wow, Amy said breakfast. Matt said dinner. Banana said I'm a savory person. Dinner. Majestic said I already only eat dinner food. So Majestic, I'm assuming dinner. Nick said depends. Do I want to be full or not? You can't get full. You don't get full off of breakfast. You don't get full off of breakfast. I guess dinner. It I'm like, I hope that's not my car. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. Like, I'm gonna go. What? Who are you talking to? But Jessica said you must not eat grits. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna go with breakfast. I am a breakfast person. I love breakfast. I love breakfast, and I love having breakfast for dinner. And I love everything about breakfast. Like, even if it was weird, like last week, I was hungry, but I really wanted to go to like IHOP or something because I wanted some pancakes, sausage, bacon. Ooh. And I love like the mimosas. I love all that. I love breakfast food. I love breakfast food. Love it. Nick, I eat what's that? Cashew cereal? What kind of cereal? I never heard of that cereal. You say your spirit is 60 for the 60-year-olds? It has to. I don't know what type of cereal is that? What type of cereal is that? I love breakfast, you guys. Dinner, I love dinner, but like it has to be like if it's like a different dinner, like a chef coming up in here and a chef is cooking the food. Yeah, I like cashew with yogurt. What is that? I've never in my life tasted that. What is that? Doctor said not too much to eat breakfast, dinner so much. I disagree. I disagree. I feel like there's so much you can eat with breakfast. So many different foods. It's a brand. I gotta look it up. I ain't never heard of it. I never heard of it. I never heard of it. Okay, you guys. Um there's different kinds of cereal. I know that, but I never heard of that one. What is that noise? I'm hearing stuff. I've never y'all got me thinking I ain't never. Okay, so do you guys want me to ask you guys a question? Neek, healthier for you, but I always hungry 2 hours later. I'm trying to think if I tried that before. I'm not for sure. It's a healthier version. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I don't even eat cereal anymore. I love Frosted Flakes. That's my favorite cereal. That's my favorite cereal is Frosted Flakes. But I know it's so sugary, so I don't even mess with that. Okay, you guys. Do you guys want me to ask you a question, or do you guys just want to jump into the deep? Would you rather? You guys, let me know. 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 Oh, Fruity Pebbles. Okay, I love fruity. You guys, I love all cereal, but Frosted Flakes with some cold ass milk is my favorite. But I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I love Honey Bunches of Oats. I don't mess with Raisin Brands. Sugar Puffs? What's that? What is that? Probably not even saying it right. You guys want me to ask you a question? Or do you guys want me to just jump into the serious would you rather? Ooh, Fruit Loops? Fruit Loops are really good. Amy said, I like Cocoa Pebbles. Hell yeah. Oh, Cookie Crisp. I'm trying to think of some other ones. You guys, I thought Honeycombs was good. I love Captain Crunch. I be in the mood for Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. A question? A question? Okay. I'm asking you a question. Then we get into the serious ones. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Trying to think. Okay. Let's ask this one. Um, when you meet people, what is the first thing you notice about like a person? The first thing you look at, if that makes sense. Like the first thing that you notice about a person. Does that make sense? The first thing. The first thing you notice about people. The first thing you notice about people. Okay. First thing you always look at, always notice about people. Matthew, why you Oh, okay, okay. I'm like, wait. Okay, Majestic said the face. Matthew said the eyes. Banana said teeth or eyes. Oh, teeth is a good one. Oh, Amy said energy. Majestic, if they look angry or happy. Nick said smile. Dang, you guys, these are some good ones. These are some good ones. Okay, you guys want to know the first thing that I notice about people? The first thing, I'm gonna tell you guys about me. The first thing. And it's probably weird. The first thing that I notice about people is do they have good eye contact? That's the eye contact. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. And I know that sometimes it makes people feel uncomfortable, or some people think that I'm like flirting with them, right? But it's natural. I don't know what it is. Like that's the first thing I see somebody, and I just like I just look at them and I'm like, that's the first thing. And it makes people uncomfortable sometimes. Like I think my eye contact is too intense, too intense. Like I'll stare at something, and then sometimes when I'm talking to people, I have to look away because I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. But if I was like this the whole time, that's I think my eye contact is a little bit too strong, too strong. Looking at the eyes tell you first if they like you because they're looking at you. I never thought about that. I just feel like it's a form of respect. Like some people, like I met a friend. She didn't give people eye contact because she said that, and where she's from is disrespectful to look people in their eyes. So she wouldn't give eye contact. But I've always been really big on eye contact. That's just me though. I think I'm too intense with it. And then when I meet another person that has that has good eye contact, it's funny but interesting at the same time because we both be like, who's gonna blink first or who gonna look away first? And I be like wondering if they gonna get uncomfortable and they never do. I'm like, you're a strong cookie, huh? Let me see. I have to make myself do eye contact. Why is that? I want to know why. Why is that? Some people think it's disrespectful. Some people will get uncomfortable with me and they be like, is there a reason why you're looking at me? And I'll be like, I'm sorry. It's just a level of respect. I want you, and I tell people, hey, I want you to know that you have my attention. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable, but I'm really engaged in what you're saying. And that's just a form of respect. But everybody sees it differently. Um, Looking at the eyes, tell you first. Okay, I read that one. Yeah, majestic. I wonder. Can you like elaborate on that? Banana said, not weird at all. I do the same. I be giving eye contact, maybe too much as well. Okay, okay, me too. I thought I was strange. I thought I was weird. Me too. Majestic, I just feel weird when I look at someone in their eyes. I feel it feels very overwhelming. Okay, Majestic, you're not the only one. I had a friend like that. And she told me it made her feel very uncomfortable to give eye contact. And like she would never, like when she talked to me, she would like go like this. She would never look at me. And so it just, I don't know, like that just made me like feel like I asked her, I said, I asked her, do I make her feel uncomfortable? She was like, no, not at all. I just looking into people's eyes and stuff. I just, mm-mm. So like you, majestic, you make me think of my friend. Um, like I'm getting flooded with their emotions. Okay, that's how my friend. That's exactly how my friend felt. Amy said because you can read their minds. Yes, but can I take it like you guys? But eye contact with a man. Don't get me started on that. That eye contact when you oh sorry when y'all know y'all feeling each other. Yeah, it be getting intense. But yeah, okay. You guys, I love this. And Majestic, thank you so much for letting me know that. It's nice to know because now that's why I say when I talk to people, I look away because I know it can make somebody feel uncomfortable. Majestic, I'm not psychic. If anything, oh, a prophet. Oh, okay. So that's why it's deeper. It runs deeper. Wow. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Amy said the emotions most definitely facts. You can feel it. Nick said I don't like eye contact. You don't like eye contact. Let's take a pitch. Just go back and forth. Wow. So Nick and Majestic, you guys see it the same. Amy, what do you think? Matthew said, every time when I go out, it's eyes and smile from the ladies you get. You just hit it off. Okay. 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 I can't believe she got that TV that loud. Hold on, guys. All right, guys. Okay. So let's go to the serious ones, okay? Man, you guys are super super fun. I love you guys. Okay, now let's open it up for the serious ones, okay? Okay. Would you rather rebuild yourself alone or wait for support from others? Rebuild yourself alone or wait for support from others? That's a good one. I'm curious. I'm going to read it one more time. One more time. Would you rather rebuild yourself alone or wait for support from others? Matthew, you said on your own. Why? Can you elaborate for me? I want to know your why. You're the first one that popped that in the chat. I want to know your why. Why on your own? Why on your own? Anybody, you guys here? Nick said, my own, God is my support, so I will get help from him. Ooh, I love that. Matthew, you said it's easy on your own, but why though? But why though? Majestic said, I gotta wait on somebody to support me. I'll do it on my own. It'll get done faster. Wow. Not to tell friends too much. Oh, okay, okay. So Matthew, you're kind of like to yourself. You don't like people in your business like that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna be a 1,000% honest with you guys. I was the type of person that will wait on others to support me, right? But I was like that. I was like that. But if I had to pick one, I would pick rebuild myself. And the reason why I said I would pick rebuilding myself is because I've learned that even now, rebuilding myself, I discovered things about myself that I never ever knew. And I tapped in like a whole nother, I dipped my hand in a whole nother mother, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Grabbed and pulled out all types of stuff I never thought I would have. All types of stuff. Discovering all types of stuff. Like, and really rebuilding on my own because it's like, um, a lot of people don't support you for real, for real. They don't support you like that. And it's like you can rebuild things how you want to without people's opinions to piggyback off what Matthew was saying. Matthew, face my demons and myself. Ooh, that was a little deep. That's a little deep. Banana said rebuild alone because I always kind of been to myself anyway. Okay, that makes sense. Amy said, yes, Neek. Yes. Never alone. Yes. Yes, facts. God's got it. And you're just like, man, this rebuilding yourself, it's just less noise. It's less noise, okay? It's really less noise. Okay. Now, another one. Would you rather choose peace or closure in a situation? Would you rather choose peace or closure in a situation? I already know what I got, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. But I'm gonna allow you guys to tell me. Amy said, "Ooh, yes," and I knew you was gonna like this. I'm glad you're able to make it tonight. You guys, would you rather choose peace or closure? Peace or closure? Amy said peace. Matthew said they say a problem shared. I'm a problem. What do you mean? Banana said, I think you were responding to the last question. Banana said peace. Majestic said, doesn't closure bring peace? That's you cooking. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That's why I want to wait and see what you guys are saying. Majestic, that's what I was saying. Neek, it's all good. Let me see. What you mean by that, Neek? Matthew said peace. Banana said peace. Amy said peace. Majestic. Majestic, which one? So are you choosing closure or peace? Closure or peace? Amy said no, because peace is accepting whether or not you have closure. Woo! So Majestic has a point and Amy has a point. But I love this. Y'all making me love this. Y'all making me love this. Nick said, I'm choosing peace. I don't even want to bring up the situation. It's all. Oh, you said all good. I think, did you say all good? You guys, peace, that's big. Nick said closure brings up the situation. Majestic, yes, but closure is forgiveness. Y'all got a lot of good points tonight. Nick said not all closure brings peace. And then Amy agreed with Neek. Yeah, hey, y'all all got different points here. Y'all all got different points here. Y'all cooking something. Y'all cooking something. Y'all cooking something up. Y'all cooking something up tonight. Y'all cooking it up. Majestic said, how can you truly achieve peace if you don't forgive? Neek said, but you can't have forgiveness without closure. Whoo! Okay, okay, okay. Y'all, oh my gosh. You guys are like, y'all are on, oh my gosh. Y'all got a lot of good points. But Nana said fire. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got a lot of good points. There's no right or wrong answer. Like I see this from all different, from all y'all angles. And then Majestic did agree with Neek. Neek said forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean closure. Amy go. Amy went ahead and just snapped the fingers one time. I gotta snap it too. Because y'all all cooking. I love this. Okay, so you guys, what I'm thinking. Dang. What I'm thinking, I will have to say closure. Okay? And the reason why I gotta say closure is because there's a lot of things that there's a lot of things now like in my life, when I'm being honest, that I just personally need closure on to even move on. Like I really need closure. And I don't like when people ghost me or leave me in the dark or leave me guessing or leave me. I don't like that at all. So closure will allow me to have peace and move on. That's me though. I'm a closure type of person. Some people, I really wish I had the strength to just let something go and not even worry about it and move on. Like I really wish I was that type of person, but I'm not. I'm the type of person that want to know why, what happened, what were you thinking, why'd you do that, why was I treated this way? I have to know things. Like there's even like a situation in my life that with a person, I'm not gonna lie. I still to this day, because I thought I was over this situation, but I don't know. If I see this person today, I don't know how I react. Not in a crazy way, but it's like I think this person will bring up a lot of emotions because it was so deep. There's a lot of things that I just tucked away. But even when I think about it, I really want to know why. Why? Why? Because it hurt me so deep, I want to know why. So if I know the why, it will allow me to grasp a situation and truly give me the peace to rest my mind and my heart. That's just me though. That's just me though. How can you truly choose though? What you mean, Majestic? Can you explain? Nick said, I can forgive someone without closure. We don't need to speak on it to move on. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can. How do you do that? I can't. I'm struggling with that. If I'm being honest with y'all, I'm struggling with that now. I can't. I'm struggling with that now. I cut people off, but I won't talk and don't even talk to them, right? But if a person made an impact and I cared about that person or a situation, it's like I gotta have closure. I tell me, show me the way, okay, on how to just let something go. I'm learning because I have no choice, but nah, bro, it's hard. Amy said, what if someone doesn't allow you closure? That's the situations I'm in now. A lot of the situations, I'm just trusting God and praying and allowing myself to just move on from closure. Still hard. And there's a lot of situations where I never got closure. And I was just sitting here stuck. So I'm learning. I'm really, I'm learning, you guys. That's something I'm working on. I'll tell y'all my weakness is something I'm working on. Because I want to know why. Ray, good morning from the Philippines. Dang, good night from Arizona. Welcome in. Amy, you just give it to God. Because what else you can do? I agree. And that's what I was going to say. That's what I've been doing. Is really depending and praying on it. And allowing God to allow me not to want the closure and just to take peace and move on. Because Understand. Ultimately, it's subconsciously wanting to have control. And yeah, I agree. I agree with you. And I'm a control freak. I like to control everything. That's my problem. And God has been humbling my black ass. God, let me not say ass and God is, ooh, sorry. I'm so sorry. God has been humbling me. God has been humbling me because I have to be in control. I need to control everything. I want to control everything. And in my life, God has me in a season to where He's like, you're not controlling nothing. This season of my life, this year, this whole season of my life, I control absolutely nothing. And it had me in a really dark place because I'm not used to that. I get what I want. I do what I want. I'm going to do how I want it, when I want it. I'm strong willed. And my will was overpowering God's will. And that's where I got myself in trouble. So He started humbling me. Neek says sometimes it's just life. You can't make people give you closure. I was in a situation with someone, we never gave each other closure. We just moved on, but we still speak to each other a little. Neek, really? Okay. So why do you think you guys never gave each other closure? The thing, the thing that I have a problem with, right, is this person. I wasn't really honest with this person about how I truly felt to allow this person to give me closure. The person apologized. The person apologized and everything, right? But it's like I was never really. I wish I was more vocal and told the person like what I was really feeling because I really wanted to know why. But my pride, I was like, okay, whatever. But in my mind was just rushing, bro. Am I even making sense? And it's crazy because like me and this person, we don't talk, but this person pops up every so often, right? Before I was the one like popping up we would pop up on each other, but then this person will pop up on me like every so often. But when this person pops up on me, I don't really know like what to say, how to handle it, what to do, nothing, bro, because I never got closure. I just tucked it away. And when this person pops up, it's overwhelming. It's too much. It's like, it's too much. And I'm playing it cool, but I would have like, now what the fuck happened? But anyway, what I do to deserve that? Anyway, Majestic, I have the same issue. Yeah, it's hard. It's mentally taxing. I'm telling you guys, sometimes I have to tell my like, you guys are probably gonna laugh. I tell myself, chill out, be quiet, stop thinking, be quiet. People probably think, what is wrong with her? Because I be telling myself, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did this with you guys. Because I gotta tell myself, bro, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I just see, Amy said, let go and let God. Exactly. Exactly. Ray. Oh, good day. Good day to you. Are you still trying to learn? Is it Tagalog? You and me both, sister. Okay, I'm glad you guys. Please tell me, y'all can help me. You know, I'm glad that Majestic. I'm glad that. I hope I don't sound crazy to any of you guys. Hi, welcome in. If you like the vibe, subscribe. Let me see. Amy said, "Don't dwell on something in the past. It's no longer there." Man. Amy said, "I don't worry about the future." Oh, you said. Oh, you don't worry about the future because it hasn't happened yet. I love that. I love that. You know what? Sometimes I think that, like, I don't know. I'm so scared of what the future holds. I think that I just hold myself back to the past because the past is really all I know. The past is really all I know. I don't know what's going on in the future. I don't know what's going to happen in my life. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like for me, looking forward in the future is more scarier. I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I would, like, in my past, I would entertain people, entertain things, go back to cycles, go back to different things because the future is terrifying. But now God put me in a position to where I have no choice but to go forward. And it's terrifying. Bray, when a good relationship is over, that person goes back into the pool of people I don't know, but have a life general feeling of good. Well, I don't know if maybe somebody can interpret that. I want to make sure that I understand what you're saying, Ray. It sounds good, but I want to make sure I'm saying it right. I think you're saying when a relationship is over, the person goes back into the pool. Are you saying like they go back in the pool like just to go through the same cycle? Nick said, cause we both crazy. We can't talk about it, LOL. Would have y'all both sound stubborn as hell. Will have been one of those closures. We crying, yelling, and stuff like that. Okay. I can't deal with that. I would rather just move on to peace. Okay, this sounds like it's gonna be a lot. Yeah. See, and I like that too. Like you know it's gonna be a lot, so it's just you just move forward. You just move forward. Amy, what helped is writing a letter to that person and never send it. Never send a letter. You really think so? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna actually try that tonight. Because it's so funny because I have somebody that's like mutual friends with this person, right? And then, but I tell the person, like the person's, he's stand up. This person's stand up, bro. Don't repeat nothing. Stand up. My friend for years. When I talk to him, he's like, well, have you ever communicated or said what you're telling me to this person? Because maybe if you're able to tell this person what you're feeling, then the person will be able to give you an answer. But if you're just letting all this shit just be in your head and you're not asking the person the question or you're not asking, then how would you ever know? So when he told me that, I was like, I never thought about that. I never thought about that. So, but I'm thinking a letter will be probably more beneficial. Because I really want to let it go, you guys. I'm so tired of people in my past. I'm telling you guys, I'm so tired. It's this, they don't change. It's the same cycle. It's like the same thing. And I just like, just some situations like, some situations is like, I don't know. Like I even have a friend, and I know she's mad at me because I don't really talk to her anymore. But it's nothing personal. It's just like, man, I just want a breath of fresh air. But I just want myself to let it go. But y'all know when y'all get like when it's a person, you have some people that you come across that you even though you know that this person can't be in your life, it's like everybody got that fucker that you just cannot shake. Or that situation you just can't shake. But you just only can go forward. Only can go forward. Let me see. People don't need to understand other people's motivations. You make your own decisions based on what's available to you. If a relationship is no longer available, then your decision is made for you. That's what Ray said. Focus on new opportunities. That's what I've been telling myself. I like that, Ray. Neek, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Amy said, God put your eyes right in front so you can see where you are going now. You know? Yes, exactly. And absolutely do not send a letter. This is for you to release what you're holding on to. I love that. I love that so much. I love that so much. And the thing is that God keeps telling me, sorry you guys, I'm a little bit dehydrated. To speak to what you're saying, Amy, God has been telling me, I don't know what the heck is in the future, but God has been telling me, hey, stop looking in the past. I'm telling you, he told me, hey, I got some fire in the future. I got some fire. But you got to trust me. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know if you guys honestly, I don't know what God has for me, but I know that it's not in my past. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not in my past. And I know I didn't do all this hard work just to circle back, just to go to the past. And then I feel myself like just replaying like this old shit and dwelling on old shit. Out with the old and in with the new, you guys. Out with the old and in with the new. I told myself all 2026, it's all new everything, you guys. I'm gonna try new food places, new parks, new everything, do things that I ain't even never even done before. Cause that's what God wants me to do, and I'm gonna do it. But God was been telling me, hey, look, you gotta do the ordinary to get the ordinary. Wait. Is that wait? No. Sorry. No. That don't make sense. You gotta do something different to get something different. You gotta change up your lifestyle. You gotta do new things. You gotta do new routine. You gotta change your way of thinking. You gotta do new things to attract something new, something different. It's hard to break out of your ways, you guys. That's been hard for me. But God has been putting me into positions to where it breaks me out of my ways. Breaks me. Breaks me. Breaks me out of my ways. He's breaking down every aspect of my life right now, down to the bottom, breaking everything is apart. And so I trust that he's going to put the pieces all back together. But it's me trusting him. It's me trusting him. Ray said there is a pool of people that I don't know. I have a good will towards them. I wish everyone the best, even if we never met. A full relationship goes back into the pool of people. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. We're kind of touching based on like relationships, you guys. The thing is that let me see. Nick said, Ray, that's deep. That's super deep. And the thing is, you guys, like, I know it's a lot of people like get out of situations or not healed and they jump back in the pool, right? Get your ass out of the pool. I don't understand that. Like, get out of the pool, bro. Get out of the pool. Get out of the pool. Let me see. Amy said because if you are toxic, they can take what you write in a letter and against you. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, Amy. I'm not sending nobody no letter. Like it's deaded. It's deaded. Like, and the thing about me though, no matter how I feel about something, once I have my mind set on it that I'm not going back to it, I don't go back to it. I have times where I think of my friends. I think of good times that we had. You know, friendships, platonic friendships, romantic friendships. I think of different times, right? Because it wasn't all bad. It was toxic, but it wasn't all bad, right? So I think of different times in my life. But once I say once I give God my word, I stick to the word and I stick to what I tell myself. I broke so many promises to myself, and I never kept no promises to myself. So no matter how much I want closure, no matter how much a situation bothered me, no matter how much I want a person, I want a person, I want a person. I want to speak to a person, miss a person. Because I kept my promise to myself and to God, I will not go back to that situation, no matter how hard it hurts me. Not doing it. That I got a very very strong will. I got a very strong will. Strong will. Fostering. I've been listening because I was driving. I don't need closure from anyone. I understand seasons change, and I let whatever go. Friends, careers, relationships, seasons change, but my purpose does not. Ooh, I like that. Thank you so much for listening in, Care. I like that. And I needed to hear that because it's hard for me to know that things change and seasons change and things change. I don't like change. I don't like change. But I'm learning to like it. I've never been a person to like change. But God is like, man, how the hell you want not help? How do you want all these blessings and you're not willing to bend? You know? You're doing all this changing not to bend, not to allow me to take you to the next level. But out of tap, you got the hand. Okay, let's see, guys. Amy said, Ray, I get it. Like what Tupac said. I don't want them to starve. I just don't want them sitting at my table. Oh, Amy brought back what Pac said. And that's the thing, you guys. I told you guys. There's a lot of people that I came across that ended up being really wicked people, right? But because like I have this one friend that did the horrible thing to me. Like horrible thing to me. Like me and this friend got into a physical fist fight. Me and this friend got into a physical fist fight. This happened years ago. Me and this friend got into a physical fist fight. But the friend attacked me first. Right? The friend got mad at me because I told the friend something. And then the friend went back and told his friends that he knows that don't like me. That was spreading rumors about me. And I'm like, why would you do that? And I know secrets about you that ain't even left my mouth. Like, what we on? Like, that's op shit, right? And so I brought it to my friend. I'm like, what's up? Like I said, you guys, I'm very popular out here. Everything gets back to me. So I'm like, why the fuck would you do that, right? So then the friend attacked me, knocked my friend, knocked my phone out of my hand, hit me, right? Hit me because I confronted the friend, right? So I'm like, what the fuck, right? I'm like, what the fuck? So let me tell you, my friend is way bigger than me. The friend at the time is way bigger than me, right? Way bigger than me. So I'm like, bro, you just hit me in the face for what, right? So we get to tussling, right? So I'm like, all right, like, I guess where the fuck this came from? Because honestly, like, I had your back, but obviously for you to hit me like that, obviously it's some real hate that you feel toward me, because why the fuck would you hit me in my face like that? Hard. Knocked my phone, almost broke my fucking phone, right? And I was on the phone with somebody. So thank God somebody heard it, because the person went to the cops and told the cops completely something different, right? And then I had another witness. So anyway, we're fighting, right? We're fighting. I had no choice because the friend attacked me. There's another woman that called the cops, right? She's watching. The woman's like, hey, and just bear with me. The woman's like, hey, like, what the fuck? And then the person, I'm not gonna reveal, but the person was like, she attacked me. The woman's like, you're fucking lying. I clearly saw you slap her hand out of her phone and punch her in the face, right? So then, after this, right? After this, the friend, it was some secrets. The friend put my shit all out there, right? I did not, till this day, nothing that friend told me. I've never repeated anything out of my mouth. Nothing. 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 The friend's mom called me, cussed me out, right? She didn't want to hear nothing I gotta say. Right? Saying all this hateful shit to me, all this mean stuff to me, all telling me everything that the friend said that I had no idea. So I was like, I could have really messed up everything and told the mom what the friend said, right? I did it, right? What I do, I'm saying right a lot. I prayed for the friend. I prayed for the friend, but I was more hurt that the friend did me like that. And then I realized that this friend was not a friend. And I was the first friend that this person had. Then the person got popular, and then the person turned on me for their new friends. So I prayed for this person, and still nothing this person did has never ever left my mouth. Never. That's the type of person that I am. So, and even after that situation happened, the friend came around and was still nice to me. Still reaches out to me, still talks to me. I show that friend nothing but love. Nothing but love. I don't even bring up the incident. Nothing but love. But after that, I can't fuck with you like that. Like, the friend try to be, the ex friend try to be best friends, try to hang out. I was like, no, I'm good. I wish you and your family nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. So when that was really long, sorry guys. So when Amy said, like Pac said, I don't want them to starve, but I don't want them sitting at my table. That's the perfect example. That's the perfect example. When I tell you guys that I've been through some really fucked up stuff, I'm telling you, I have really messed up stuff. And I'm like, anyway, so that happened years and years ago, you guys. Way past it. Anyway, Ray said your energy should be spent on things that you can control. No one can change the past and only shape their future. I agree. Let me see. It looks like Ray was agreeing with Amy. Neek said, yeah, relationship helped me. I be walking away from people after one problem. Ooh, Neek. Okay, so for that, right? I was the type of person. I've always been a very no nonsense type of person, but the type of person that I am though is like once you do something the first time, I'm done. But you're gonna have people in your life. I say this all the time. I feel like I sound like a broken record. You're not gonna get along with people. There's some people that their good outweighs the bad. So you can fight for it, right? Like, I'm being honest with you guys. My mom and I love my mom. We're close, but we're very, very different. But for us, we had a rocky relationship. It's very strong now, right? But different things that she went through and I went through in my life, it was a really, really rocky situation. But at the end of the day, that's my mom. So no matter what, like that's my mom. I know no matter what, she's there. She loves me. She means well. So we work through it, right? I have friends. We get into it all the time. But when I have boxing matches, parties, one of my friends, my daughter had like what is it? A Ninja Turtle guy that was doing back flips and all stuff. He paid for it, right? So like, it's like he, but we get into it, right? We get into it. We got into it several times, right? Several times. But I think of things like that. The good outweighs the bad. I think of the things that he's done for me and my family and been there for me. An argument, like his loyalty and who he showed me who he really is, it's worth working through. Maybe that's too long, but I don't know. I just had to tell you that, Nick. Um, Amy said, dude, that's a song. LOL. Seasons change. Oh, it's like seasons change, people change. Zaza, who you got, Shakur, T, or female? I'm not gonna lie, they're both dogs, in a good way, but I got Shakur. Ray, I have a simple two-part psychology for life. Number one, be happy. Two, let other people be happy. Whatever people choose for their own happiness. I'm going to respect that. May not be what I would choose, but that's not my life, not my happiness. I love that. Ray said, if someone feels they will be happier without me in their life, I'm going to respect that and continue to find my own happiness. To speak to that, I'm gonna be honest. Um, to speak to that, I'm gonna be honest with that because I always tell people I'm the type of person that I'm not gonna make somebody stay. Right? If someone tells me nothing's working out or someone tells me like they want to move on with their life, I love that person enough to let them go. I'm not the type of person to keep people captive because I love people and I'm working on this, but I love people more than myself. So I want people to be happy. I want people to do what they want to do. I want them to be happy. So if their life, the next chapter that they're going in, if it doesn't allow me to be in it, then I'm okay with that because I love that person enough that I want them to be happy. You know what I mean? So, that is why I stick to males. No. For that part, oh, I got into a fight with a male. It wasn't a female. That makes it even worse. That makes it worse. It was not a female, it was a male. That's what made it even worse. 5'11", like 200 something pounds. Yeah. Um, Amy said 1,000%. What up, Just? How are you? Hi, cowboy. Ooh, I'm way behind. Nick definitely will understand finding out who is worth it and who not. Am I caught up? Ray said people are flawed. If you walk away from a person after flaw shows, you will be alone. Everyone will mess up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If they own that and genuine apology, I can forgive and hope for forgiveness. You know what? And that's the thing too. Like I have some people that apologize to me, but I'm not a type of person that holds on to things. I'll be honest. I'm not a type of person that holds on to things. So once somebody sincerely apologized to me, I let it go. I let it go. I'll be honest. If someone just tells me, "Hey, I messed up, my bad," and I can sincerely feel that they're genuine, I let it go. I let it go. Nick said facts, Ray. Like what I said, I'm finding out also best thing about best thing about a female. What does that mean? What does that mean? You guys, that's all our would you rather questions. Dang. I asked how many would you rather? Like, was it two? And we just went there and it went deep. It went super deep. I'm glad that you're doing good, Just. I'm glad that you're doing good. Neek. You guys, half the stuff I be telling y'all, like the more that I talk to you guys, the more I reveal. The more I reveal. It's so crazy. Like, and before I wouldn't even dare. But because I know that there's a lot of people that went through different things, I'm all about like helping people. And if it's sharing what I went through or sharing my life and sharing different things that I went through, I'll put myself out there. Fuck it. If it's to save a life, save a soul, save somebody, give them another perspective, allow people to know that they can start over, allow people to know that things happen, but that doesn't, what you go through doesn't define you as a person, then I'll do it. I'll do it. Before I'll be like, nah, hell no, I ain't saying nothing. Put myself out there like that. But yeah, nah. And then like I've always been the type of person is that I'm very like I'm open and I'm honest with my thoughts. So will be sharing how I feel and stuff. Like some people will like I put myself out there to be judged. You know, but fuck it, they're gonna judge me anyway, so why not? Why not be honest? Why not? But you guys, let me see. Banana said that was fun. Nick said that was awesome. Did you guys have a good time? Did you guys like it? We had different time zones. Oh yeah, we do. I know. Nah, Ray, you cooking. What you mean? You've been saying things that everybody likes. Everybody's been vibing with you. Not at all. We love having you in here. Nah, you've been saying some deep stuff, Ray. No, not at all. Not at all. I told you guys that I like that. Like I'm able to ask you guys questions, and I want to give a shout out to Neek. Neek, she sent me over a lot of these questions, and she gave me some suggestions. So I really appreciate Neek for helping me and brainstorming you guys, and I'm glad you guys really like it because she was the main one that came to me and said that you guys would like it. And I trust what she said. And I feel like it was a success. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it was a success. Let me see. Just said, yeah, and that's real because a lot of people can relate to different things and make you feel like you ain't alone with things. I noticed that because I'm telling you, like, for the longest time I was like, fuck, I'm like the oddball. The what is it? The oddball. Odd. I can't even talk. I need my retainer. The oddball. But then I noticed that like, and when I was share how I feel, people would tell me I'm strange. And then I started meeting people that are a lot like me, and they're like, "No, you're not strange." And I'm like, "Good," because the longest time I feel like I was in this world like this solo, felt singled out because the way that I think is like, people just like, bro, the way you're talking and stuff is not realistic. But I'm not a realistic type of person. I don't want to live just so. I respect people that want to live ordinary lives, right? I'm not gonna knock that. I don't want my life to be ordinary. I don't feel like God blessed me and put me on this earth for me just to do ordinary things. I don't think that, right? So a lot of people they may not align to my thinking or the way that I am. That's cool, but I'm not gonna stop and dim what God, the vision that God placed in my mind, in my little beautiful mind, because other people don't see it. But for me, I'm not destined to live no average life. And I don't want to live an average life. I don't. I don't like struggling. I want to do what I want to do. I want to live to the fullest, you guys. I'm like a daredevil. I love to have fun. Love to have fun. Love it. Whoop whoop. Oh, you're still here, Amy. I thought you left. Yes. Oh, everybody said yes, Neek. Yes. 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 We did brainstorm together, but she gave me the suggestion. Su- she gave me the idea. I'm dehydrated, hungry, and I didn't drink a lot of water today, so I can't talk tonight. Sorry, guys. I have good social skills. Oh, you're a loner? Cowboy, I commented on your pictures yesterday. You look like one of my like best of friends that I had. I can't really see your face, but you look like his name was Eddie. Him and I were like the best of friends. The best of friends. You look just like him. Let me see. Oh, you saying don't defend intentions, respect others' feelings, even if they don't feel the same way. I'm gonna tell you, Ray, people don't be respecting my feelings, and I be having a problem with that because I respect people's opinions and how they feel and everything, but I don't get the same grace. Why? I don't know, but I'm teaching myself that like I can't carry that. I can't carry that. Can't relate to people around you, but random people you can. Real shit. Facts. That's so true. That's so true. That's why I'm prepping for the military. Well, good luck with the military, with the army. You can most definitely do it. But you like Louisiana though. You want to leave there? Just said it's all good. I think it's cute. I love that. Ray, love chat. Check on y'all on a future day. Thank you so much, Ray. We appreciate you. Just be strong, right? Yes, Amy. A sniper. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Army strong. Yes, that's scary. You guys, it was a good live tonight. I'm glad that you guys had a great time. Hopefully, I don't think I'm like strange from some of the things that I said, but I love that you guys were able to come in here and just really allow me. Y'all brought up some really strong points. From the Louisiana, but living life in Philippines. I'm out. Bye, Ray. You guys like really opened my little mind, and you guys taught me a lot. I learned a lot from you guys. You guys have some beautiful, beautiful freaking minds. Like you guys are beautiful people. I'm telling you. You guys make me better. You guys really do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Neat, not strange, just authentic. I love that. Yes. I'll accept that. Amy said 12 days of my shell. I like that. Our advent calendar. Cowboy, I love Louisiana, but I don't want mechanic, sniper. Ooh, a sniper though? You can do it. Oh, you saw my comment? Good. What is that, Neek? I can Vlogmas. It's like for Christmas. I did see your horse, cowboy. You have cows too. You got like a whole farm. That's super dope. My mom loved horses. She always wanted a horse. She was gonna buy one at one time. Oh, you have the ASVAB. Oh, you've been preparing for the ASVAB. That's good. You got a tutor. I know people that just got the book and studied the book, and I know some people that just went to go take the test. Short Christmas videos. Nick, I can most definitely do that. I'm gonna be spending Christmas at my mom's house, and she decorates her house very beautiful. So, I can most definitely do that. We do like Christmas decorating, and I should really. That's a good idea. It's really beautiful, but I'm not gonna lie. I be like, and like so much in the moment to where I don't be getting videos and pictures. So I'm gonna work on that. When I'm out, like I'm that type of person that like when I'm at parties or out at gatherings and stuff like that, I never have my phone. I put my phone down. So I'm gonna most definitely do that. Oh, you said that's for your brother. Am I Chinese? I look Chinese. I look Chinese. I look Chinese. That's a new one. With these big ass eyes, there's no way I look Chinese. With these big ass owl eyes, you saying that I look Chinese? That is a new one. It's better than little boy. I fucking tell you that. I'll take Chinese over than little boy. I'm so tired of people calling me little boy on here. Call me a little boy. I'll take Chinese over that. Entire little boy. Where the fuck y'all get that from? What? Really? Are you a little Chinese boy? No, you did not, Amy. Are you a little Chinese boy? Oh my God. That's crazy. Chinese. She clowning. She be clowning. Are you a little Chinese boy? Oh my God. Damn, she got all y'all laughing in the chat. I guess. People used to always come here, what's up, little boy? I'm like, what the fuck? Good English today. See, and listen, y'all messed up because I know that y'all be laughing. I know y'all be laughing at these comments that y'all be seeing. I know y'all be laughing at these comments. I know y'all be. The one that I can't get over is what is it? The dude said my hair looked like what is it? Did he say? He didn't say earthworms. What are those brown and like the worms are these colors? I can't think of what he said. Some type of worm. And I asked her, my mom was like, nah, he's right. And she was dying. So I know that y'all I know that y'all be laughing at these comments. Night, Matthew. Man, Matt, you stuck around for a very long time. I appreciate you for that. That's foul. Man, I brought my stepdad here one time. They called a Mr. Potato Head. And when I was trying, we're talking about some deep stuff. So I was trying not to look at the chat because I didn't want to laugh. So I was like trying to like focus and stuff and not look at the chat. But they're like round potato. I was crying, but I was trying so hard not to laugh. I was trying not to laugh. And then later when we got fly, he was like, "Did you see that shit?" I said, "See what?" He said, "They're calling me round potatoes." And I was crying. I said, "You do look like Potato Head a little bit with your hair shaped off like that." Boy, I was laughing. They just hate. They want you bad. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. You guys, I got thick skin, but there some of these comments. It's just the English one really got to me. The English one got to me. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about what anybody says. But that English, someone said, "Oh, your English is good. It's your second English is your second language." Like, bro, yeah, I know I be getting on here struggling sometimes. Most definitely if I had like a very long day. Yeah. So, all right, guys, it's 9:07. Let me go ahead and wind down. I got to get on my laptop and make sure I didn't miss any assignments. I'm about to get off actually. We're on it for a while. I was late getting on here, but I'll be on here again tomorrow. So can y'all do me a favor and do what? What I'm about to ask. What I'm about to ask you guys. Throw the hearts in the chat, please. I really hope that you guys had a good night. Hearts, hearts, hearts before y'all leave. Before y'all leave. Yes, Amy. Yes, Banana. Yes, you guys. Hearts. I need the hearts. I need the hearts. More hearts. More hearts. 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 In the chat. 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 Yes, Cowboys. Yes, Banana. Yes, Sneak. In the chats. 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 In the hearts. In the chats. 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 Sorry, disregard the face. It's okay. Yes, I got a coconut too. I got some hearts. I got a blue heart. I got red hearts. I got pink hearts. Okay. I love you guys so much. I'm really glad you guys like this live. I had a great time. And once again, I apologize that I got on here a little bit later. Things kind of like didn't go as expected. So I love you guys. Your phone at 1%. Oh, you gotta charge it, boo. All right, love you guys. Bye.